exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars here on NBA 2K22, and we continue season number 2 with the All-Star festivities. That's right, we are not going to be playing the actual All-Star game because unfortunately no Chicago Cougar players are participating in the All-Star festivities, but we are going to be playing the Rising Stars Challenge because we have a majority of our players participating in that. And to finish off the episode, we are going to be doing the 3-point contest because Zach Levine, funny enough, out of all of our players, is the one participating in that. So we are going to be doing the Rising Stars Challenge and the 3-point contest and simulating the rest, and then probably doing some contract extensions if we need to, and then simulating to whatever the final game of season number 2 is going to be. We'll find out at the end of the episode. So I hope you guys are excited. All-Star festivities for the second season of the Cougars. Let's get it started. Hit that like button if you go on to enjoy. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Did you know to subscribe to the channel? All right, let's get into it. So here we are right where we left off, and we've got the Rising Stars Challenge, which we will play, and then like I said in the opening, we will play the 3-point contest, simulate the dunk contest, and simulate the actual All-Star game. At the end of last episode, I'm pretty sure we took a look at the stats, and we saw that Colin Sexton, surprisingly enough, is our leading scorer. He's had a great season so far, and he was just one of those throwaway signings in free agency that I thought, oh, he could be a nice point guard for us, like a nice bridge point guard to whenever Mookie Whitehead starts to develop, and kind of when Darius Evans can take a step back and stuff. So, like, he can be a nice bridge point guard, but he's taken over, and he's done a good job. He's on a 3-year deal, so he is expendable. We could move him in the offseason if we need to free up some space. We also have Zach Levine, who was also not really a throwaway signing, but he was more of a sign-and-trade option, which is now what Colin Sexton has become with him having such a great season. A little bit better than what he did last year in Cleveland. Ashton Riley is having a pretty similar season to what he did last year. He bumped up his rebounds and his assists so far this season, and he's shot way better from three-point land. What is Zach Levine shooting from three? He's shooting 36%, and they're not letting Ashton Riley shoot in the three-point contest? I don't know what it is. Jamar Weaver has dropped his scoring by a little bit, but he's bumped up his rebounding and his assist game, so he's gotten a little bit better as a teammate and less as a scorer. Christian Fromm, who's slowly becoming one of our best defensive players, he's good. He's good. I don't really know what else to say. He's a good 6-man, I guess. Jamie Washington Jr. is a solid player. He's going to stay around this season and hopefully do well. Trey Fuller has taken a little bit of a step back, not so much in terms of his production from last year to this year, but I'm talking about in terms of his development. He's gotten up in points. He's gotten up in offensive rebounds, regular rebounds, assists, steals. I mean, all of his numbers are up higher, but I just feel like he's not developing as quickly as I would like him to. He's at 84 overall. Jamar Weaver's 85. Riley's an 85. So, I mean, we've got guys that are right there on the cusp, but I just feel like he's not developing as quickly as I would hope. Nikita Kursov has kind of dropped off his production a little bit because his minutes have kind of fallen off with the addition of Colin Sexton and Zach Levine. Then we've got Andre Drummond, who was literally just brought in to do... what did I do? I hit advanced stats. Whoops. Let me go to, not the per 36. What do I want to go to? Let me just go back. He was literally just brought in here to do, there we go, to do rebounding. And he's doing a solid job at that. He's hurt right now. Oh, that's right. He got hurt at the end of last episode. I forgot about that. He's got the torn right meniscus for 2 to 4 months. He's probably going to miss the end of the season. He should be back for playoff time. Who knows? Maybe he'll get back a little earlier. Mookie Whitehead and Jaden Ivey are 2 rookies. Kind of struggling a little bit. They're still pretty solid, but they're not getting like a ton of minutes. Maybe next season we can bump their minutes up and they can play. Maybe Mookie can take over for Colin Sexton. Next season we trade Colin Sexton for some other role players and then Jaden Ivey maybe can take over for, I don't know, if we trade Zach Levine, then Jaden Ivey can come off the bench. We move Riley to shooting guard, because Zach Levine already comes off the bench now. So we have Riley at shooting guard, Mookie at point guard, Weaver at small forward, and then we have Jaden Ivey come off the bench as a 6-man. I think that would be the best lineup. Now, speaking of how we're doing this season, if we go to the team status, we are currently a half game back of first place behind the Milwaukee Bucks, 41-20. We are 41-21, so we're having a really good season, a lot better than what we had last season, but we did make the playoffs. I think we were the 6th seed last year, 5 or 6 last year. There is one thing that I wanted to check out, but I forgot what. Oh, it was scouting. That's right. I added some players. There are some new players in this class that are not real, just like Mookie Whitehead and players like that. So the class has been injected with some other talent. We've got first up RJ Cartwright, who is a small forward, 6'9", out of Utah State. He's got some pretty good stats. He's being compared to PJ Tucker. So he's really a hit or miss kind of guy. Like, his ceiling is all-star, his floor is bench. So he's 6'9", 225. He's a pretty decent scorer, good inside guy, not really good at shooting in 3, but he's a good defender, good rebounder, good inside guy. So he's one of those guys that you can play at small forward, power forward, maybe even a little bit of small ball center if you want to. And he can get in there. He can ground and pound with the best of them in the paint if you really want to. Then we've got Nick Tatum, who is 6'6", 211. I got to change his age. I forgot to change his age. It says he's 28. I got to make sure that I change that because he's certainly not 28 years old. I guess I could just do that right now. But Nick Tatum is a project. He has all the potential in the world, but he is certainly a project. So I thought I did this already, but he's going to be, I don't know, let's just make him 20 years old. That's fine. No, don't ask me again. All right, so he's back down to a normal age. So he is from Alabama. He's a decent three-point scorer, good playmaker, good defender, good rebounder, but he's a project. He can't really shoot the mid-range shot. He can kind of go in at the inside in the paint score, but he is more of just the project guy. He's getting compared to Alan Crabb and John Jenkins, which is not that great of a comparison, but I think he's got some good potential in him. Then we've got center Malachi Rice out of Duke, 6'10", 185. He's a very lanky, tall center from Duke. He's getting compared to Kevin Seraphin as his as his role. He has some decent traits. He's got that 3-ball. He's got that wet. Just like Karl-Anthony Towns, he can go in and score a little bit, but being 185, he's going to need to put on a little bit more muscle if he wants to go up against some of the bigger centers in the league. But he can certainly shoot the mid-range. He can shoot the 3. He's a good playmaker. It's kind of like that Anthony Davis type where he was a guard in high school, and then he had that huge growth spurt kind of thing, and he became a 6'10 center, but he still got those guard handles. So that's kind of what Malachi Rice has, and he's got good potential. So we move on to Kion Irving, 6'2 point guard out of the Ohio State University. Good inside scorer, kind of like his namesake, Kyrie Irving. That's kind of the inspiration for this player, where Kyrie Irving is known as one of the greatest small ball layuppers and small ball contact guys to get to the rim. And Kion Irving has that potential. He's a really good inside scorer, really good mid-range guy. Can't really shoot the 3, something that Kyrie could do, both in college and in the pros, obviously. Really good playmaker, can't really defend the perimeter that well. Decent rebounder, but he's got A+ athleticism, good basketball IQ. He's a good player. He's more along the lines of Nick Tatum's project status. So that's what I would kind of say for him. He's getting compared to Ronnie Price right now. Then we go to, who's the next guy that I made? Jericho Steele, 7'1", 290 from Kentucky. He is an absolute unit in the paint. Along the same kind of size comparison of Shaq. He's a good inside scorer, cannot shoot the 3-ball, kind of like Shaq. Decent mid-range, can hit a jumper here and there. He can obviously post defend and is a good rebounder, got A potential. He looks like an absolute beefy unit out there, getting compared also to Kevin Seraphin. But I think he's got oodles of potential as long as he can stay healthy and as long as he can stay on the court with stamina. Then Dylan Mitchell's not one. I think I made one more guy. I got to remember where he's at. He might be a little bit farther down. I made who did I make? Was it Matthew Cleveland? I don't think I made Matthew Cleveland. No. Oh, it was Igor Chuganov. That's who it was. So Igor Chuganov from Romania. I also got to go in and change his age. I forgot to change his. A good thing I'm going through and looking at this so that I can remember to change these guys' age. I thought I did that at the beginning. We'll make him 20. We'll make him 22 since he's coming from Romania. So we'll make him a little bit older in the class. He has a 1 year Euro stash on him, so he won't come in this year's class. He will be drafted and then come in for next year along with those rookies. But he's a project. He's got some good three-point scoring. He's more of a playmaking shooting guard, kind of just like a catch-and-shoot kind of guy, but he can also dish some assists around. He can't really do much else, but he's good. He's playing that Romanian defense. Derek Lively's also here. There's obviously some real-life guys in here as well, but I think that is everybody that I made. I didn't make too many new guys. I made one. I made two wherever. There's Jericho Steele. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 is all that I made. Obviously, the number one pick and the potential, yeah, as you can see, sealing his Hall of Fame, Victor Wembanyama looks like an absolute beast, and he's certainly one of the guys that I am targeting as a possible first overall pick potential. Maybe we try and flip Zach Levine for the number one overall pick. That could be an option, but he is certainly a guy that we could certainly use. I'm saying certainly a lot. Then we move Trey Fuller to power forward, and we run a super tall 7-foot front court. That'd be pretty impressive. I wouldn't want to go up against that. 2 really good rebounders, 2 really good lanky scorers. I like that. But I also am very curious about this Nick Tatum guy. He looks amazing. He doesn't have the greatest potential, but he is certainly a project. I'm very curious about him. I'm curious about Kion Irving, and I'm curious about Jericho Steele. I think those 3 guys are certainly some guys that I have as potential maybe late pickups in the first round. Obviously, Wembanyama is my number one target. If we take a look at our potential draft picks, can I see that? Future draft picks. We have the Knicks first round pick that we... did we get that from somebody? We might have got that from one of the trades last year. I can't remember who we traded to the Knicks. But we have 2 first round picks this year. Hopefully the Knicks are bad. I don't even know what they're doing. What are the Knicks looking like this season? NBA standings. The New York Knicks are the worst team in the league. Let's go. That's awesome. So that pick's going to be almost guaranteed to be lottery. So that's awesome. So we're going to have 2 first round picks. One in the later round of the first round because it's our pick. So it's going to be a little bit later. Unless we have an absolute epic collapse, which is certainly possible. But we're going to have at least 2 first round picks. And one of them is going to be no later than the lottery, unless they have a great comeback and they get into the playoffs, which I don't think is possible. They only have 16 wins this season. And the last team in the playoffs has 29. So I guess it could be possible, but I don't see it as very possible. All right, so enough talking. It's time to get into the futures game. Now, oh, good. Christian Fromm is back from his injury. That's awesome. Now, we are going to be playing on the Rising Stars side for the Americas side. But Ashton Riley, just like last year, Ashton Riley is, I think he's Canadian. So he is over on the world side of the Rising Stars. We're going to be on the USA side, which has Cade Cunningham, Kursov, which is weird. Maybe it's not like that. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know, because Kursov's not from America. I know that. I made him, so I know he's not from America. Unless he was born in, I don't know what it is. But whatever, we're going to be playing on the side with Jamar Weaver, Trey Fuller, and Kursov because that has more of the players that we have on our team. Unfortunately, we won't get to play as Ashton Riley, but that's okay. Maybe in the end of the game, I'll switch and we'll play a little bit as Ashton Riley. I don't know. But we are going to be playing this game. I hope you guys do go and enjoy. If you do, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's get into it.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party and celebrate.
Okay, here we go. We're starting the Rising Stars Challenge. Oh, and I tried to get that ball down to Jamar Weaver. Doesn't really work that way. And Cam Thomas steals that ball to start the game. He finds Josh Giddey, who, if you're familiar with my second channel, plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Realistic Rebuild. If you want to go check that out, it's World of Juice Hoops. Link won't be in the description, but link is on the channel somewhere. You can find it. There's Cade Cunningham. Get that to Scotty Barnes. Going up against Franz Wagner. 2 really good rookies from Real Life's class. But we've got Jamar Weaver out here trying to get around Alperen Sengun. If he puts the ball up, it's blocked by Sengun. Trey Fuller gets it, and Trey Fuller puts it in. You love to see that. All right. Josh Giddey with the ball again. I think he might be playing point guard. Ashton Riley's playing shooting guard, AR-15 as we like to call him. Guarded by his Chicago Cougar teammate, Nikita Kursov. Step back jumper, and that's wet from Josh Giddey. Or not from Josh Giddey, from Ashton Riley. I was just thinking about Josh Giddey too much. Cunningham to Weaver. Weaver gonna drive the basket, and he gets it to go. You can't compete with the length of Jamar Weaver. Josh Giddey with the ball again. Up the court, finds Sengun. Sengun with the pump fake. Guarded by Trey Fuller. He finds Cam Thomas, and Thomas gives it to Riley. We got to keep Riley in check here. He's an absolute bucket from three-point line. He tries to find Giddey, but it's stolen. Trey Fuller in transition, giving that to Kursov. Kursov for three, no good, but Fuller with the rebound. Just put it back, Fuller. Easy money. Trey Fuller, 4 points, 2 rebounds, having a good showing. Ashton Riley with the ball, and he's going to try and get around Kursov. Kursov not the best defender in the world. Josh Giddey for three. No good. Fuller with the rebound. Good length from Trey Fuller. That's the kind of stuff you love to see. Cade Cunningham for three, and it's wet. You love it. Cade Cunningham. Assist from Weaver, right? Or was it Trey Fuller who got the assist there? Timeout called by the Rising Stars, the other Rising Stars. And I got to see if that was Trey Fuller's assist. It wasn't, so it might have been Weaver. I'm not sure who had the ball there. I just kind of quickly passed it because I saw Cunningham open. The inbound goes to Thomas, guarded by Jamar Weaver. This is a big mismatch here, but he gets the and one. He got Weaver jumping. He makes him pay. Good athleticism there. Let's see. Who do we want to play small forward for us? We got a lot of power forwards on this team. Let's have Scotty Barnes come out for Jamie Washington Jr. We'll have Trey Fuller come out for Jabari Smith. Cunningham to Kursov. Kursov gonna drive on his teammate. Good defense from Ashton Riley there. There's the miss. It's a 9-5 game. Riley finds Giddey in the corner. Giddey driving, finds Riley at the top. Back to Giddey. Back and forth. Down low, it's Sengun. Oh, no, it's Wagner. I thought it was Sengun for a second. Good defense from Cade Cunningham. He is like 6'8". Kursov to Cunningham. Down low, it's Fuller. Fuller puts it up off the assist and one. Trey Fuller. Franz Wagner couldn't keep up with him. He's too quick. And Trey Fuller will bank the free throw, and it's 7 points, 3 assists for Fuller. We'll get Jabari Smith back in here. Riley has to pick up at the dribble. Good defense from Kursov. He gives it to Giddey, who gives to Cam Thomas. Screen from Sengun. 3 off the screen. He had enough space, but he does not get it. Rims out. Jamie Washington Jr. finds Kursov. Kursov going to go to the basket. Kursov! Too much mustard on it. Riley, good defense. I'll put Suggs in, I think. Riley! No good. You got to set your feet, Ashton. You've gone through that in the Cougars during the season. You've done that many times where you didn't set your feet. What a pass. Doesn't really work that well, though. Jamar finds Kursov to Trey Fuller. You can back him down. It's just Sengun. You can back him down. You're much bigger. You're much bigger. Okay, so no and one, but he does get the foul. There's the first one. Missed the first. He's not the best free throw shooter in the world. He's still super raw. You got to remember that. Hits the second one, so he's 2 for 3 on free throws. We will get, who's the point guard that's going to come in? Desumu. I'm going to have to play E.J. Liddell at small forward, it looks like. Oh, what a block from Jamie Washington Jr. Duarte has it off the rebound of the block. He finds Duarte. I jumped on him on accident. Uh-oh. I backed up a little bit too much. There's Trey Fuller. Good box out by Trey Fuller, though, on Omar Yurt-7. Jalen Suggs down low. It's Trey Fuller, and he's having a great showing. 10.6 assists, or 6 rebounds, I should say. Yeah, let's change this to have E.J. Liddell play small forward. Oh, down low. It's Yurt-7. We couldn't get there in time. I wasn't paying attention. Then we'll have to have Jalen Suggs come and play shooting guard. They didn't really do a good job of building this team. Get that down low. It's Trey Fuller again. Trey Fuller almost got it up. I probably should have set my feet a little bit there. Uh-oh, Duarte tries to get around. Duarte fouled, and not an and one. But Washington Jr. called for the foul. I got to take Fuller out and put Jabari Smith Jr. in. Misses the first, bricks it off the iron. And Duarte will hit the second one. All right, we got the bench unit in. It's a good bench unit. Ayodesumu going down low, trying to find EJ Liddell, but it's stolen by Riley. EJ doesn't get a giddy with the shot, but it's blocked by Jabari Smith. Your 7 gets it, misses his shot, and Smith will get the rebound. Jabari Smith, pretty athletic. Jamie Washington Jr., and it's wet. From the mid-range, long mid-range, but still, good shot. Good assist by Jalen Suggs there. Riley's got it, trying to get by EJ Liddell. He will, he'll take the jumper. Ashton Riley, you're making us look bad, my guy. You can't be shooting those. Dosunmu to Suggs, let him get around. Jalen Suggs to the rim. Beautiful layup. And he's flexing on him too. Beautiful layup. Giddey will walk it up the court. 19-8. We've put a massive gap in between us here. Come on, Riley with the step back fadeaway. Not really a step back, kind of. Ashton Riley's struggling a little bit. I don't like to see that. I'm putting good defense on him, but I don't like to see him struggle. Jabari Smith for the jumper. Too much on it. That's the first time I've shot with Jabari Smith. There's Riley. He's going to try and find Nikola Jovic, and he gets it to go. That was a nice pass. Got it right over my fingertips there. Dosunmu. Cut back. Finds Jabari. Back to Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got some space. Not really a whole lot of space, and he can't get his own rebound. Giddey gets it. I thought I had more space than what I actually did. Duarte. He is going to drop it down low to Riley. EJ Liddell, I don't know if he did much, but he was in the way. Jabari to Dosunmu. It's green. Ayodesumu with the green bean in the Rising Stars Challenge. First quarter is about to come to a close. It's 22-10. Chris Duarte can't hold for final shot. Screen from Jovic. Good defense there. Riley in the corner. He's going to find Giddey. Blocked by Jabari Smith. Shot clock going down. Duarte's going to take it off the screen. Oh, in and out. Good defense from Jabari Smith there. Liddell will find Jabari. He will try and go down. Shot clock going down, or regular clock going down, and I couldn't get it up in time. EJ took way too long on that one. But it's 22-10 to end the first quarter. I like how this team is playing. I'm a little bit disappointed in Ashton Riley, but other than that, this team is playing good. Cougars are looking good. Start of the second quarter in the Rising Stars Challenge, or Showcase, I guess you could say. Josh Giddey. There's the screen, finally. I thought he wasn't ever going to get it. Josh Giddey trying to drive into the paint. Good defense from Dosunmu. Fadeaway, or a leaning shot more than a fadeaway. Rebound Dosunmu. Suggs gives to Jabari Smith. Pump faking. Jabari can try and drive. He's not that muscular, so he can't really drive that much. Ayodesumu with a sideline. EJ Liddell with the rebound. Pump fake. Put it up, EJ. Oh, EJ. You're sucking right now. You're sucking. Franz Wagner. There's the screen off the 3, and it's no good. Jabari at the rebound. Up the court, it's Jamie Washington Jr. No good. Dosunmu. Ayo. There's another shot, and same thing happens this time. I shouldn't have tried it back-to-back times. We've scored 0 points in the last 2 minutes. That's down low. It's in Zosa. How do you say that name? I'm not really even sure. Dosunmu finds Suggs, and Jalen Suggs is slamming it home. Jalen Suggs. 4 points, 2 assists for the man. Very impressive there. Duarte. He's going to find... No, he's not. I was going to say he's going to find Wagner, but it's stolen. EJ Liddell with the mid-range. No good. Washington can't get the rebound over Giddey. EJ's struggling out there. Giddey. Kind of a double screen situation there. Giddey finds Watford. Is that Trendon Watford? I don't know who that is, though. And so I don't know how to say his name. That's going to be blocked by EJ Liddell. And he forced Duarte to the ground. Look at Chris Duarte. Watch this again. That's a forceful block. Boom. And then he pushes Duarte down. EJ's hype on that one. And it goes out of bounds, and it's our... Oh, it's not our ball. I thought he touched it last. All right, we'll get Trey Fuller in here, who's having a great game. 10 points, 6 boards. There's the inbound. It's Watford. He has to get it up quick. I don't know if he even got it up anyway. We need... I think everybody's in now. I thought we needed to get one more guy back in. Cade Cunningham. Oh, great dribble moves there. Cade around the world. Cade Cunningham and one. Cam Thomas fouls him off the back. And Cade will shoot a free bucket. And it's in. 3-point play for Cade. He's got 6 on the night. And it's a 27-10 ball game here. Duarte finds Nzosa, I think is how you say that. And maybe the N is silent. I'm not sure. Thomas blocked by both Cade and Kursov, I would assume. Jamar Weaver. There's an easy bucket. Trey Fuller coming in like a Statue of Liberty type. Oh, we got to go see the instant replay on that. That's a Statue of the Liberty call. And you can see Franz Wagner called the timeout there. Good vision from Jamar Weaver to find... Oops, got to get the camera figured out here. To find Trey Fuller. And he goes Statue of Liberty, one-hand slam on the main man. Oh, look at that reach. Look at that reach for the main man, Jamar Weaver. Not Jamar Weaver. The main man, Trey Fuller. I got to get my names right if I'm going to shout him out. Look at that. And then he goes super aggressive to just like nonchalant. Look at that. Like, oh, yeah, I just did that. Epicness from Trey Fuller there. Let me get a deep shot of this, and then let me get a super close-up of the face. Let me go right in on the face here. Yeah, look at that slam. We're playing basketball now, boys. We're playing basketball. Good job from Trey Fuller there. That was an epic dunk. Epic dunk. And we lead 29-10 in the Rising Stars Showcase here. I wish that Trey Fuller had a little bit more stamina, because he always seems to be tired even when he gets a little bit of a break. That's going to be down low. Good passing, and I jumped a little bit too early, and Watford will put it in easily. Jumped a little bit too early there. Cade with the dribble moves around. He gets a weird animation. I was just going to try and go for a dunk, but I must have got blocked last second or something. Something affected me. Duarte for 3. Duarte drains it. And the other Rising Stars team, the World team, starting to come back. Starting to come back. Cade to Weaver. Weaver gets around him. And Jamar Weaver! All right. What a dunk from him. That was a risky one with Watford right in his face, but he put it through. 4 points for him. Duarte to Wagner. Wagner. Oh, that was a good pass. It got stolen, but not really. Good defense from Scotty Barnes, the real-life Rookie of the Year for this season. Scotty gets around. Scotty Barnes. Good job. He had the smaller Thomas on him. I think that when he dribbled and switched to his other hand, the switch-off happened, and Cam Thomas was guarding him. And you can't have that. Duarte trying to get around it. Won't work. He gives to Watford. Watford. Maybe a steal. Nope, nothing there. Watford. Can he shoot the 3? I'm not sure. He's not going to try. Oh, this is solid defense, but Sosa gets there. That was really good defense from Scotty Barnes, but I think Trey Fuller kind of got messed up. Did I turn into him? I'm not really sure. I might have affected it. Cade finds Kursov. Weaver, pump fake. Trying to get Franz Wagner worried. Baseline, no good. Fuller with the rebound. Go back up and get it. Yes, Trey Fuller. 14 and 8 for the man. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There's Chris Duarte. Ooh, I thought he was going to hit a step-back 3 there. That would have been dirty. We're holding him. Good defense here. He can't really go anywhere. We're boxing him up. He's locked down. He's in a blender right now, as the kids would say. And that's going to be Cam Thomas from the free throw line, or at least around there. He gets it to go. 2 minutes until halftime. Cade Cunningham finds Weaver. Weaver with a green bean. That's a 3 ball from Jamar Weaver. 38-19. Timeout called by the World team. Our boys are playing good. The Cougars are playing good. I'm happy to see. It looks like they're going to bring back Ashton Riley into the game. That's good to see. We're going to get E.J. Liddell back in here. The inbound is to Nikola Jovic. He's going to find Yurt 7. Duarte, screen from Jovic. Doesn't get taken. Now it does. There it is. Dasumu still with good defense, but I kind of screwed that up. Luckily, he screwed up the shot. But Jovic with a good play. Kursov with the ball to start the possession for the USA team. Jamar Weaver going to drive to the basket. Easy. Too high up in the air for him. He had the height advantage. Couldn't reach it. Duarte for the world team. He might be Canadian too. There's your 7 with the screen. Good switch off. Trey Fuller did a good job there. There's your 7 again with the screen. Not going to work this time. Thomas is in a blender. Good defense from Kursov, and Fuller just goes in there to get his 9th rebound. He didn't really need to. Oh, that's going to be a charging. Whatever. Your 7 does a good job. Gotta give him credit. Gotta give him credit. Nikita covering his teammate. He will give it to Giddey. Giddey gonna drive the lane. E.J. Liddell, decent enough defense, and there's the double-double for Trey Fuller. Kursov gonna drive to the lane. Omar Yurt 7 can't handle it, and it's gonna be a foul and 2 free throws for Nikita Kursov. There's the green bean. And there is the second one. So he hits both his free throws, his first 2 points of the night. 42-21, under a minute to go in the half. They're 2 for 3 from the free throw line. We are 5 of 6, I think that's what that said. Oh, Giddey finds Duarte. Giddey with the screen. I go around it, or I go above it, I guess. Good defense from this team here. I say that, and we get foul call there. I say that, I get absolutely cooked at the end there by Duarte. And he will shoot 2. Dasumu, the culprit. It's down to a 20-point lead. And it is down to a 19-point lead. 33 seconds to go. Got to get Trey Fuller out of here for Jabari Smith Jr. Dasumu to Scotty. Can Scotty put a post fade in there? Oh, Scotty Barnes with the post moves. Doesn't really work that well. But you got Trey Fuller. To Dasumu. Baseline green bean. Ayo Dasumu. Beautiful shot. Good release. Finally hit a baseline shot. Duarte picks up his dribble. Good defense. There, gives it to Jovic. Back to Duarte. Try to spin around. EJ can't do it. There's the shot. And there's not a rebound, but it won't count. 44-23. Trey Fuller has been the player of the game for sure. We've looked really good. I'm happy with how all the Cougars are playing, except for how Ashton Riley's playing. We start the third quarter of this Rising Stars showcase with the world team having possession and Cam Thomas with the screen from Sengun, who hasn't been in for a while. He was out for a lot of that quarter. Riley has to pick up his dribble. He gives it to Cam Thomas. Screen from Giddey. I used it already. Giddey with the ball. He's got to take a shot, and he does off the front of the iron. And it's a rebound for the USA team. Jabari Smith finds E.J. Liddell, who gives it to Scotty. There's Io. Io finds Kursov, and Kursov's got enough space, but Nikita rims it out. Unlucky. I'm still getting used to his release. It's a little bit slower than normal, so I'm still getting used to it. So that should have been a green, or at least a bucket, at the very least. Wagner trying to step through. He gets around. He takes a fade, but no good. I think it was blocked by EJ there for a second. Kursov trying to get around. He finds Scotty. Scotty with the pump fake. Drive through. Scotty Barnes. Good job. 46-23 is the score. Giddey. Ashton Riley leaning 3. Oh, Ashton Riley. Not really necessary for the leaner, but he got it to go. I'm impressed. There's Jabari. Oh, I thought he let me go through. Can he get the fade? Green from the fade. Jabari Smith Jr. That was a nice one. That was awesome. Giddey. Oh, he's going to get that down low. It's Thomas. This is a mismatch here. EJ, try and body him. No, don't foul him, EJ. Just body him. He's going to shoot 2 freebies. We are going to get the boys back in here. 48-27 now. He can make it a 20-point lead or a 20-point deficit, and he will. 48-28. Cade gonna try and drive to the basket. Can't get it. Back to Jamar Weaver. Weaver, he's gonna try and drive. Oh my God, Jamar Weaver! There was no need for the intensity and the thrill and the creativity. Oh my word. Put him on a poster, ladies and gentlemen. There was no need for it. You didn't have to do it like that, Jamar. You really didn't. Look at that nonchalant face as he goes to the rim. Let me back out a little bit here. Look at that. Like, you didn't need to do that, Jamar. That's a little bit amazing right there. That shows you the talent that Jamar Weaver possesses in his skill set right there. Behind the back dunk, in midair, a look of just calm expression on the face as he slams it home. I mean, Jamar Weaver out here balling. Absolutely balling. That was a crazy dunk. There was no need for it, but I'll take it. I'll take the style points. Maybe he should have been in the dunk contest. You're at 7, gives to Cam Thomas. He's going to take the shot. Jamar Weaver with great defense, and it rolls out. That almost went in, actually. Cunningham with the rebound. We'll get that down low. It's Jabari Smith. Can he put it up? Jabari! Way too much on that. You did not need to just yeet that ball up there like that. You're at 7's down low. You're at 7! With contact, gets it in. Kursov will take it to Cade. We'll get that to Jabari. I kind of want to hit another green bean. With Jabari, there it is. Jabari Smith Jr. is a demon. I love him. I love it. That's kind of like the Dirk leaner right there. I love those fades from Jabari Smith. Dirk made him famous, and Jabari is continuing the legacy right there. That's going to be Ashton Riley. I almost don't want to block Ashton Riley. I don't want to make him miss because he's a Cougar player. And Jamar didn't put enough on it, so we had Jamie who just yeets that ball up there, and then Jamar didn't put enough on it. We got to figure out our shots, especially in a game like this, an exhibition. Oh, he got me jumping. He's got me. Oh, I was out of sorts on that one. Kursov gets called for it, and he will shoot too. He should be money for this one. He's 85% from the field this season. He should be money, and he is. Both free throws for Ashton Riley. 52-32, 20-point lead for the USA team. Oh, I wanted Kursov. I can still get it. No, I can't get. I wanted him in the beginning. I passed it to the wrong guy. It was an extra pass, and that allowed Riley to close down enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ashton Riley starting to heat up a little bit. We know from last episode that Ashton Riley can get hot from beyond the arc. And he's starting to do that. Here's Cade Cunningham, slams it home. That's 8 points for him. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cade is slamming things home. We'll get EJ back in here. I think everybody's played, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that was a horrible shot. Who was that from? That was from Duarte. There's Jamar Weaver, and it's a green bean. It's wet, wet from Jamar Weaver. Wet like water, baby. Josh Giddey. He finds Duarte. Duarte for 3. No good. Jabari with the rebound. Up the court now, it's Weaver. Weaver can get the bucket, but that's going to be called on a charge. Come on. You got to be joking. You got to be joking. You got to be choking the chicken. We'll get Sumu back in here. Giddey finds Duarte. Guarded now by EJ Liddell, who comes in. Giddey. Giddey hasn't scored at all? He still hasn't. I thought Giddey had put up at least 2 buckets. Riley's going to drive in on EJ. Good job by staying straight up, EJ. And he gets the bucket to miss. Kursov to Jabari. Down low, it's Trey Fuller. And he's got Giddey on him. This is a mismatch. Come on, work it. They're getting double teamed here. He's got 14 and 10. Trey Fuller gonna drive. Trey Fuller, no good. I should have passed it out. I should have used the double team to my advantage, but I failed to do that. Screen from Jovic. Jovic, he's got the 3 ball. No good. Fuller out rebounds his teammate. 14 and 11 for Trey. Cade Cunningham down low. It's EJ. EJ puts it up, and he gets it to go. Scores a bucket there. Timeout called by the Rising Stars. 59-35 is your score headed into the break. The boys are looking good. We got Suggs back in. We got Jamie Washington Jr. back in. Riley with the ball. He finds Duarte, who's going to take a 3. Chris Duarte is struggling from beyond the arc, but Jalen Suggs is deep. There's the pass to Trey Fuller, and he gets it to go. 16 and 11 with 1 assist for Trey Fuller. The center position is looking nice for the future of the Chicago Cougars team. And if we could pull out Victor Wembanyama in the draft, oh, baby, it's a triple. That would be amazing. Franz Wagner in the 3. No good in the corner. EJ out-rebounds him there. Jamie. Oh, Jamie with the dribble move. He finds Trey Fuller somehow, and Fuller puts it in easy. That was supposed to go to EJ, I think who was. But it turned out that it got deflected and ended up in the hands of Trey Fuller. I'll take the points with him, though. Doesn't matter. Can we get the steal? No, we cannot. We cannot get the steal. It's a reach-in call. Under a minute, under 30 or under 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. The inbound is to Nikola Jovic. He gives to Riley. Riley finds Jovic, who gives to Duarte. They need to stop giving it to Duarte. He's taking some bad shots. And he's going to try and get around. He's going to find Franz Wagner, affected by EJ Liddell. I don't know if it was deflected or not. They say in the headphones that it was, in the audio. Trey Fuller puts up 20 points. I think it might have been blocked. I can't really tell. Trey Fuller is having an Herculean effort here in the Rising Star Showcase. He's showing the rest of the league what he can do. That he's a dominant shot blocker, shot caller. Wagner for 3, and that's 1.1 seconds left on the clock. Can I even get a shot up here? I can. Ooh, in and out. I don't know if that would have counted or not. It was right at the buzzer. Oh, EJ did get that block there. And Jamar Weaver with the behind-the-back dunk. That was pretty crazy. Okay, we end the third quarter with the assist of the game. We start the fourth quarter here. Oh, it's Jalen Suggs to Fuller. Yeah, that was a good assist. The inbound from Washington Jr., and we're going to a score of 89 here in the final quarter, I guess you could say. That's going to be not Jamie Washington Jr. Good deflection there by Souza. And Wagner has to pick up his dribble. He will give it to Duarte, who gives to Giddey. Giddey guarded by Desumu. Back to Duarte. Screen from Wagner. It kind of doesn't work. But Duarte takes a decent shot, but he still misses. He is ice cold. He is struggling. Jalen Suggs goes to the basket, and I think that got blocked in, if I'm not mistaken, but it still went in, so it doesn't matter. That was a weird animation, weird shot, but it goes through the hoop. So it's 2 points for the USA team. Wagner. EJ's done some good defensive stuff in this game. Struggled on offense. He's got a little bit too slow of a release for me. That's going to have to be a Giddey shot. That's a 3? That's a foul? Come on. That's not a foul. I didn't even really touch him, if we're being honest. I didn't even really touch him. But they say that I do, so he will shoot the three foul shots. It's a good thing he didn't make it and make a 4-point play. That would have been out of control. Desumu off the inbound of the after the free throws. Oh, that was through Giddey's legs there. Desumu's open. Ayo Desumu, it's a green bean. Was Desumu a Cougar last year? I cannot honestly remember. I think he might have been. No, he wasn't. Because we had all created guys last year. He wasn't. I'm thinking of another series I've known. Wagner gives to Giddey. You're 7 with the screen. I go over it. Josh Giddey's struggled. I still don't know if he's got any more buckets besides those 3 free throws. Blocked by Trey Fuller, and now we're in transition. All the Chicago Cougar players are in transition. Jamie Washington, easy butter layup right there. 4 points for him. We're going to 89, remember, so we don't have that long to go. We'll get Cade Cunningham back in here. We will get Scotty Barnes back in here. And that's going to be Wagner with the jumper. No good. Washington Jr. with the rebound. Fuller finds Suggs, who gives to Weaver. That's down low. Great movement from Trey Fuller. Just too easy. 22 and 11 for Trey Fuller. Obviously player of the game material. That was a great movement off ball from him. And then Weaver to find the pass. Giddey. He's going to give to Wagner, who's got a tough matchup with Weaver on him. And he's going to get it up. No good. Weaver at the rebound. And now we're running. We're on the break. There's DeSumo. Down low, it's Washington. And he's going to try and put it up with the fade. No good. Fuller with the rebound. Fuller puts it up, and he gets it to go. He's too good. He's just too good. We're going to put in, let's see. Let's put in Kursov at small forward. Because we'll have Jalen Suggs go the rest of the game, I guess. That works for me. That's going to be a jumper. It's going to be Duarte. He's just not got it. Duarte does not have it today. He has been struggling all game. Jamar Weaver in the corner, in Wagner's face, couldn't get it. That might have went in if I would have gave him a better release. Duarte gives to Nzosa, and he's got it. Nice bank shot. Weaver. Oh, that's to Fuller. Fuller's got it. And 26 points for Trey Fuller in this game. I haven't even really, like, I started kind of forcing it to him, I guess you could say. But towards the end of the game, I was just like, he's just always open. It just, somehow the ball finds its way to him. And he's got 26 and 12. Wagner with the ball. We are 11 points away from the win. You're 7 for 3. No good. Fuller with the rebound. We really need a stoppage in play here so that I can get the boys in. Weaver for 3. That's a bad release. I think he might be a little bit tired. The release was a little slower than I remember. Duarte doesn't take the shot, backs it up, and he takes the 3. So he doesn't take the easier shot. He decides to go back up for a 3, and he misses. I don't know what he's doing. That was horrible decision making, but that's going to be a stolen pass, and I'm going to just foul intentionally. Not intentionally, I just reached in. But that gets the rest of the crew in here so that we can go the rest of the game with these guys. Trey Fuller has had an amazing game. I've been super impressed with him. He has shown the league that he can be a dominant center in this league. Jovic takes the jumper. No good. That is Kursov with the rebound. We're going to get that up to Cade. Cade to Scotty. Scotty puts it up. Good defense from Nzosa there. I thought I had an easy bucket, but he stops us. And Ashton Riley's back in. Stops for the mid-range. That was a good shot. The bank is open for Ashton Riley. He's got 12 points. Shooting 44%. I wish he could bump that up a little bit better. Cade Cunningham, easy layup. Smooth like butter. Easy layup. We're 9 points away from the win. Josh Giddey. No steal here. Giddey gives to Jovic. Back to Giddey. Where are you going with this, Giddey? Oh, down low. What movement from Nikola Jovic. I thought he was still up at the top a little bit, but he outsmarted me. That was amazing. Good movement. And that's Jabari Smith. I kind of want to go with another fade. Not really what I wanted. Jovic has it. Jovic. He gives it to Giddey. Screen. Giddey. Oh, blocked by Jabari Smith Jr. Riley can't outrun it. It's going to be their ball, but a great defensive play from Jabari. I'm not sure who was the #1 pick last year. Was it Jabari? Was it Paolo? I'm not sure who the #1 pick was. I can't remember. I'd have to go back into that video and watch it. Giddey's going to have to shoot with the shot clock going down. No good. Rebound Cade. Who's going to take this bucket? It's going to be Kursov. No, it's not. It's going to be Barnes for now. Scotty, what a hook shot. That was a deep hook shot, and it does not go. We got to find somebody to get these buckets. That's going to be a reach in for Jalen Suggs. We're at a stalemate right now. We don't have anybody that wants to score these last 9 points. Giddey. Is Giddey going to shoot that? He's tired. He's going to try and drive to the paint. He's going to get by Cade a little bit, but that's blocked by Scotty Barnes. Kursov going to go to the rim, and he slams it. Nikita Kursov. All right. What a slam on Jovic's head. I got to get down there. That's going to be... Jovic missed the dunk. Jovic misses the dunk. Cade Cunningham drives, blocked. And the mid-range shot by Kursov. No good. Jabari fights for the rebound. He tips it out to Suggs. This is a crazy sequence right now. Finds to Scotty. Scotty puts it up, and Scotty gets it to go. What a wild sequence that was. And we're only 5 points away from the win here. Who's going to be the man to ice the game? I don't really know who is going to be. Jovic and Kursov, 2 international prospects here. Got me jumping. He doesn't take the shot. He gives it to Watford, who has a decent look at it, but good defense from Scotty. Kursov with the midi. Nikita Kursov. And now we're a 3-point bucket away from the win. We kind of got to hit the 3, right, to ice the game? Let's put in Jamar Weaver to ice the game. That's going to be a miss. I'll call a timeout. We're going to get Jamar Weaver in here, and we're going to ice the game like that. I like the sound of that. I'll get Kursov back in here. All right, Jamar, you're going to be the man to do it. You're going to be the man to do it. Just find yourself in the 3-point line. I'll find you. There it is. For the win, Jamar Weaver. Nah. Okay, we'll look forward on the next possession. I could just go with 2 buckets in the paint or something, or mid-range, but I kind of want to end it with a 3. Sengun gives to Duarte. Duarte bricks another one. Chris Duarte is struggling from beyond the arc, or just anywhere, really. There it is. Jamar Weaver, end the game. He can't do it. Jabari's fighting for those rebounds. He's doing a good job. Blocked by Jamar. Maybe Jamar won't be the man to do it. Maybe it's Cade. I don't know. Let's find somebody. There's Weaver. He can't end. Okay, I think I should take some jumpers now. Jamar seems like he's struggling from 3. Ashton Riley, I wish I had him. He misses his shot, but he would be certainly the go-to guy to end this game. There's Jabari. Jabari to the rack. No, too much on it. Good defense from Riley. Okay, we're struggling a little bit out here. We can't find a bucket here the last 3 or 4 possessions. Duarte. And he can't even hit that. Chris Duarte, man. He is beyond cold. I don't know what's going on. Weaver, mid-range, got it. 16 for him. Now we're 1 bucket away no matter what from the victory. It could be a 3, it could be a 2. No matter what happens, we're going to win on the next bucket. Riley off the screen, and he drains that one. I wish I had Ashton Riley on my team right now. I really do. Who's going to be the man to end it? Not on this possession. The steal, Riley got the ball. He's going to give to Nsosa, back to Riley. I'm not sure what Riley's got now. He's got 15, 16? I don't know what he has. Oh, he pump faked me. I thought he was going to take that shot for sure. And Duarte again. Finally, Chris Duarte makes it. He has been struggling. We're going to have to take a look at his shot chart. Not a shot chart, but like his shots. Oh, Weaver can end it now. Didn't end it. Scotty with the rebound. Blocked. I thought Jamar was going to end it. He had a good release and everything. Franz Wagner. There's a rebound by Cade. Somebody put it in. I don't care at this point who gets it. Jabari no good. Barnes tries to get the rebound, and we're back on defense again. Somebody make a shot. Ashton Riley, thank you. Somebody make the final shot. We just need literally 1 point. Cade to the basket. It doesn't go in. You've got to be joking. I just need 1 point. Literally 1 point is all I need. Riley for 3. We fouled him. He will shoot 3 free throws. You got to be kidding me. I just need 1 bucket. That's all I need. There's the free throw. He hits the second one. And he hits the third one. Almost guaranteed. Who's going to be the man to do it? I just need 1 point. That's literally all I need. Cade puts it up. He doesn't get it to go, and we will go on defense again. I'll just let Duarte take a shot, or Riley take a shot. Somebody take a shot. I don't care at this point. Just give me back the ball on offense so that I can score and end this game. Riley's got 22. I'm happy he's doing good. Just somebody end this game. I don't care who it is. Jabari, end it. Thank you. Finally, it's over. Jabari gets the last bucket, and we win by 30, 90-60. Good game from all the Cougars. I'm happy that they all played well, and Ashton Riley played amazing at the end of the game. Let's take a look at this box score. So Trey Fuller in 17 minutes had 26 and 14. Weaver had 16. Cunningham had 10, 7, and 7. Dosunmu had 8. Kursov had 6 and 4. Scotty had 6 and 6. Suggs had 16 or 6. Jabari had 6 and 7. Washington had 4 and 4. How did Ashton Riley do? So Riley had 22, so he came alive in that second half. 2 for 15 from the field for Chris Duarte. He had 9 points, shot 2 of 7 from the three-point line, and 3 of 4 from the free throw. He struggled out there. Absolutely bricked a couple of shots. He absolutely struggled. And then we will quickly do the three-point contest since we are jumping in here. Let's get into it and do the three-point contest quickly. I know this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, but we got to do Zach Levine here. Okay, we're going to start with the money ball rack at the beginning. I feel that confident in Zach Levine's abilities to shoot the 3-ball here. Got to get used to his release, though. Maybe I shouldn't have felt that confident because we missed one already. Okay, we're starting to get good here. That's a brick. Not good. Get to the rack, Levine. I don't know why Levine's in the three-point contest. He's not really known as a three-point shooter. He's more of a dunker. But whatever. I mean, we got somebody to participate in the All-Star game. Or All-Star festivities. There's a Mountain Dew ball. And I got it! I didn't think that was going to go in at all. Okay. Doing pretty good. There's some good three-point shooters in this contest, so we're going to have to get a decent bucket here. That goes in. Let's see if we can get the other dew ball. Yeah, I got both the dew balls to go in. All right, Levine. So he's got a little bit of distance here. We're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit here. Oh, we're looking hot. We are looking hot. There's a green bean. We got 10 seconds to finish the final rack. Come on, Levine. There we go. There we go. That one's a miss. And I didn't get the money ball, but we got 30 points. That should be good enough to move us forward. A little bit of a struggle there. Dame Dalla. Damian Lillard is in. And he will bank 29. Okay, so it's good we hit that last one or we'd be tied right now with Dame. Now it's Luka Doncic averaging 35 points this season. That's pretty crazy. He might be taking home an MVP, and he gets 31, so we're now in second place. He hit all of his money ball rack. Trigga Trey Young, Ice Trey, next up. And he hits only 12. Trey Young, that is embarrassing. He's eliminated. Jason Tatum. So there's a couple guys in here that aren't the conventional three-point shooter. And he's averaging 32 this season, and he drops 36 on the ball. Okay, Jason, I see you out there. Klay Thompson for the Sonics. I think he's the final participant. So it's Jason Tatum first. Tied with Klay Thompson. I think we're eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Levine is gone. Yes, he is, because Luka put up 31, so we will just not quit, but we will move forward. Zach Levine eliminated in the first round. I didn't think Jason Tatum was going to put up 36, that's for sure. 35 for Luka. 35 for Luka. Now what's Jason going to put up? What is Jason Tatum going to put up? He puts up 33. Okay. Nice battle here. And Klay Thompson has a chance to end it. Can he win the three-point contest? 36. Does that get in the win? Does Klay Thompson take it home? He does by 1 point over Luka Doncic. That was a crazy final round, but congratulations to Klay Thompson. He is the three-point contest champion. Unbelievable numbers. I didn't think Jason Tatum and Luka were going to be that big of competitors, but they were going crazy. Absolutely crazy. And now we will simulate through the All-Star game and get to the contract extension deadline where, let's see, simulate through the date, and we will decline that trade. Oh, it actually simulated past it. All right. I'm not sure if we need anybody to re-sign. Let me just take a look at the contracts of the team. Finances, salary cap breakdown. So we would have had to re-sign John Barnes, and that's about it. So we didn't really miss much. We didn't miss much because everybody else has got decent contracts. So, no, we don't have to re-sign anybody. We have a little bit under $1 million in cap space because we're paying Andre Drummond a lot of money, and he's probably not worth it because he's just here to rebound. So maybe he's not super worth it. What's the game that we're going to play, though? We could go and play... The Timberwolves could be cool. The Heat could be cool. Clippers. We should probably play a home game, I would think. Against the Celtics, maybe? We could play the Celtics. What are the Celtics doing in the playoffs? They're right behind us. So let's simulate this first week because we know we're not going to play anything this first week. We lose to the Rockets. And let's simulate to the Celtics game. We can decide there. We beat the Hawks, beat the Pistons, lose to the Hawks again, lose to the Sixers. So we are fighting 2.5 games back of the Bucks. Okay, do we play the Bucks at all? We play the Bucks on April 9th. That might be the game that we need to play. So let's simulate to that game. Let's simulate to that game and see if that's going to be the one. We beat the Celtics. That's massive. Lose to the Pelicans. Right knee tendonitis for Jamie Washington Jr. He is done. That is not what I want to have happen. Because now we're going to have to play... Who do we even play with Andre Drummond injured? Oh, this is not good. We're going to have to play John Barnes at power forward? I guess? This is not good. We might have to sign somebody in free agency to play power forward. I guess we could play Otto Porter some more minutes. He's certainly going to have to get a little bit more minutes. I don't like that, though. That is not good. We lose our power forward, and we got John Barnes playing. Hopefully he's back before the playoffs. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of losses here, though. Oh, actually not. He's been upgraded to day-to-day. Okay, so he should be... Yeah, I'll take that. So we only go a few games without Jamie Washington Jr. I'll take it. So let's give him back his minutes. And then we can take the minutes back off of Otto Porter. Take a couple minutes away from Jaden Ivey. And then give him back to Jamie. And then back to Mookie and Jaden. I'll take that. That was much better. Couple trades for Zach Levine. That's good that people are interested in Zach Levine. I'm happy to see that. Oh, twisted knee for Riley. That sucks. That really does suck. Decline trade. Evan Mobley for Jamar Weaver, Jamie Watt. Okay, we got some value on this team, ladies and gentlemen. We got some real value. People are interested in our players. And we're on a little 2-game win streak. We are 4 games back. We have clinched a playoff spot. And not just the play-in. We have clinched an actual playoff spot. We're 2.5 games back of the Celtics. And we are 4 games back of the Bucks. So we are almost pretty much guaranteed to be the 3rd seed. But this is a massive game against the Milwaukee Bucks in the next episode. Andre Drummond's back. Let's go, baby. Andre Drummond comes back. He's healthy. You love to see it. Andre Drummond getting some good minutes. Mookie's getting his minutes taken away? I don't think so. Let's bump some minutes away here. Mookie's got to get some minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take some minutes away from Kursov and from Drummond. Riley can get a... Oh, Riley's off the bench. No, I don't like that. Ashton Riley's coming off the bench. No. Zach Levine is good, but Zach Levine is a 6-man on this team. Ashton Riley is the starter. We will give Riley this. Why do they have? Oh, they have Christian Fromm starting. No. I shouldn't have let them rebuild the lineup. This is what the lineup should look like. Take some minutes away from these guys and give them to Riley, to Weaver, to Fuller. And then, yeah, have that. Drummond's getting some minutes. All right, that's what the lineup should look like. And we are playing the Milwaukee Bucks, who have Drew Holiday, Gary Harris, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Bobby Portis. Home game for the boys. All right, I'm excited. That's going to be the end of the episode, though. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Next episode will be the Season 2 finale, and then the episode after that will be the playoffs, and then we're on to the offseason already. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.